Sorry about that. I had to make sure that my chicken didn't catch fire. Good evening, everybody. Oh, hello, number one. Well, of course you're number one fan. Look at this. That's your artwork. You drew that. Of course you're number one fan. How you doing, buddy? Oh, shit. Okay, so my chicken was almost on fire, which is why I had to make sure that I did not. That's why it took me so long to get back on stream. Oh, God. Okay. So, yeah. Welcome. We're finishing Urban Myth Dissolution Center today. Sleepy but great. No, it's all no. It's fine. I just left the cooking oil a bit hot and I left the chicken in there. Sleepy but great is, yeah, I'm kind of feeling that too. I disassembled a power drill today for reasons. I was extracting some components from it, but I found that the motor fucking sucked. So now I have to find a different way. But I did get some bearings out of it, which is pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, we're finishing Urban Myth Dissolution Center today. I hope. There's 2 cases left. And, I've got an average of 2 hours to 3 hours per case. I'm pretty sure we can finish it by tonight. I'm a little sad because over the weekend I tried to 3D print something and then my 3D printer broke down again. That thing is so temperamental. It pisses me off. Also, if I go silent, I'll be eating dinner. The Illuminate cards, each with a prophecy. Each of the cases so far had a card at the site in some way. Maybe it needs words of encouragement. I need to be here and watch it. I somehow had one myself. Eiko-san had the first, Kinoko-san the second. The third one, Mr. Gas Mask, I think. The fourth card was in the cursed box we brought back from Mayusaki-san's. You heard about Mr. Gas Mask, but it's rumored that all of them have gone missing now. Oh, really? If the rumors are true, it warrants the card's reputation for bringing misfortune. I hope everyone's alright. Director, these cards. The background art seems connected. Good eye, Mrs. Ami. It's time to think about what these cards mean and how they come together. I mean, this is a prophecy thing, right? Apologies for the delay. Anything new? Still assessing the information I found at the closet. This series of cases involving the Illuminate cards may be part of some bigger plan.
You're supposed to partner on her Devastation and Judgment card are parts of it.
Yes, I suspect so. The design of this Devastation and Judgment card? The Angel Monument at the site of the Tenshu incident. Mr. Gasmask's card shows the same thing. Also a stairway, a lock, chains, a key, a watchful eye. They're all shown. The Eye in the Darkness card has chains. Reflection of Death shows a key. Permeating Blight shows a lock. So among the motives shown in Devastation and Judgment, the only one remaining is the other key. What happens when we have the full set? The Illuminate card with the key. It's likely we'll come across it during this upcoming case. So there is a request coming in. Indeed. The request is from the CEO of a tech company. He was robbed of something important and wants us to recover it. Whatever these cards may mean, perhaps the case will bring us closer to the truth. By the way, do you have any urban myths in your place that are interesting? Yeah, the pixel art is so good, right?
The Illuminate card's prophecies are coming full circle. We should watch what the Zimmers are up to. If something happens to you and your partner...
It's all part of the job. I didn't think you'd care so much. Commissioner Tomiiri. I'll have you know, I care as much as you do. It's a creepy guy from the second case. He's actually working with Jasmine. Okay, that's weird. Have you ever visited it?
Many interstate national conferences and ceremonies each month. leading to a higher number of global VIPs visiting Japan. Security Director Kurosawa of the National Police Agency stated that the police were on high alert in light of the rumored terror attacks.
Busy world. Jasmine, isn't this request kind of strange? So he was robbed of something important, wants us to recover it. Each one is strange, but yeah, this one's kind of different. Why haven't they called the police anyway? That's right. If they knew something was stolen, the police will listen to them. Should have better odds than having us look for it. Smells of special circumstances. Thus the need for discretion. Is this Mr. CEO secretly up to no good? In that case, Investigator Fukurai, your mission is to assess the client's reputation and related rumors. Understood. I'll start doing some social media research. I love half the gameplay is going on Twitter. Why haven't you gone to it? Are you scared or are you like not allowed? You text priority CEO's Kurosawa something. You know him, Jasmine? No. I just happened to see him mentioned. Might have been his article somewhere. Kurosawa. Checking the reference doc. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO UTech Priority. So, Mr. Big Time is asking for our help. Kinda fishy, eh? He must be on the top floor of a skyscraper. I'm sweating already. Can't hurt to check for rumors of shady biz or bad rep. You're right. Checking right now. You know, you're right. It's also hard for me to find people to go do scary things with. UTech Priority, a tech company. Wow, it's a corporate account without gimmicks. That's quite a following. Why did you search a couple? Oh, hang on, my bread. Oh! Okay, maybe drug addicts are like way scarier than ghosts. You should really be careful about that. Hang on, be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, I'm so good. Woo! Oh, probably turned your phone. But like, sorry, I haven't had lunch. Yeah, I put some focaccia bread in the air fryer because I don't actually have a toaster. So I have chicken wings, focaccia bread, and some guac and refried beans because I don't really have like anything prepared for tonight. Yep, they're doing super well. 3 years? You know, Modbot is so weird. I can't believe it hid that message. Government agencies. Oh. If you said something like yum.com, would it block it? Kaiba Ichiran. Oh. Whoops. Okay, so I have to search them together. He looks familiar. Oop. Yeah, I wish I had 700 million. Oop. Social ranking, gotcha. Ooh. Yep. He's a Nepo baby. I can't believe that we guessed the twist last time was ayahuasca. Why did such a big name CEO come to us for help? I wonder what happened to him. You only heard people talk about him as if they saw some celeb in town. I haven't heard of any real issues yet. Unlike with Mayusaki-san, his company seems to have a good reputation. All that's left is to talk to the man himself. Good luck, Sami. Ah, looks like it's that building there. Jasmine, is that an actual skyscraper? Yeah, know it. The CEO must be holed up in his penthouse. So I should just tell the reception lady that we have an appointment? Yep. Also try to relax a bit. Understood. Why'd she ooh at me? Understood. Hello, excuse me. We have an appointment today. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. You're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center? Yes, that's right. We were expecting you. This way, please. Scraper of Skies. I heard also like a oh, he's not at the bottom floor, he's at the top. Oh no, this is secretary, sorry, not the receptionist. He looks Weasley. Ah, hello. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority Co. This is my secretary, Miss Kiyomoto. Apologies. She joined us recently, so I keep forgetting her name. Hello, nice to meet you. Girlie is so nervous, she's so cute. I'm Azami Fukurai from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. And this is my colleague, Tomarigi. I hope we can help to start this off. Your request involves the recovery of a stolen item? Yes, about that, Miss Kiyomoto. I'll handle this. You can get back to work. Understood, sir. Bro. Doesn't Kiyomoto-san know what's going on? No, she's unaware. Could you describe what was stolen? I can't mention specifics. Yet I'm sure that an intruder was here and I'm the only one who realized the fact. What do you mean? Might want to call the police if you had an actual intruder. Our business involves clients entrusting their data to us, so we'd prefer to keep things under wraps. Also, I was hoping you might assess the situation objectively. What happened 2 days ago was strange enough to warrant that. I heard your team specializes in this kind of investigation. Strange happenings? Sounds like something we can handle. I'm having the security camera footage analyzed, but that'll still take a while. Hearing my accountant and secretary should tell you how strange all of this is. If you could kindly get started as soon as possible. I see. I'll try to do an objective assessment of what happened the day before yesterday. Okay, what happened 2 days ago though? I have no idea. Sami. Yes, Jasmine? Better watch your back with this one. Can't tell us details, hasn't called the cops. Both yellow flags as far as cases go. Kurosawa-san is acting a bit strangely. I'll be careful. Here goes. Okay, gotta ask him what happened. Oh, observe. A security camera, like the one Kurosawa-san mentioned, But the intruder made it in regardless. Well, he didn't call the 20-year-old girl. He called like the mysterious man in a wheelchair who solves mystery cases for a living. And that man deployed a 20-year-old girl. Wait, actually, how old is she? Oops, that's options. Let's open the book. How old are my people? Where are you? Oh, he's not here. He's not my people. Uncle Tiny. Oh, these are interesting cases. AI generated woman. What the hell? Red room. Oh, these are all. I know some of these cases. Oh, so we don't actually have to explore all of these all the cases to see them. All right. Yeah, AI generated woman. You guys done anything creatively? I've fallen a bit into a slump and haven't been able to come up with much. I'm a little late to the party, but I'm practicing making AI generated art. If you feed AI keywords to match your vision of a piece, it'll draw it for you. So I tried it out a few times and ended up with a picture of this woman pursing her lips and glaring at me. I probably shouldn't say things like this, but you know, it's just kind of creepy. I changed my keywords a bit and tried again, but I just got the same woman as before. I tried changing all kinds of things: her hairstyle, pose, body type, age, even her personality. But for some reason, the AI kept drawing the same woman. I got the scary feeling that she was somehow attaching herself to me and just closed the program without thinking. I started to imagine that if I kept generating pictures eventually, that one was going to come right out of the screen. If you guys ever try making AI generated art, it'll behoove you not to let some creepy AI generated woman get attached to you. Jesus. Yeah, I know, it's kind of just like a weird hellscape, isn't it, Baku? Kaiba Ichiran, life-sucking dog. I love this, that it has like these, even though like they're not cases. I love that it has this sort of stuff. Oh, okay, here we go. Reintroduce myself. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority Co. Please ask my secretary for anything she knows about what happened 2 days ago. Understood. What happened 2 days ago? Kurosawa-san, could I ask what happened 2 days ago? What I can tell you right now is that something precious was stolen. The rest, I'll disclose to you once you've talked to my secretary. Fine. Kiyomoto-san didn't know anything? Yeah, I thought she didn't know shit. Why do I have to talk? Okay. Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Kiyomoto-san, a secretary, right? Yes, I work as the CEO's secretary. He has instructed me to answer you truthfully as I actually saw things happen. Please ask me anything related to your investigation. What happened 2 days ago? Could you tell us about 2 days ago? Did something happen? You mentioned 2 days ago, but nothing happened in particular. The CEO asked me too, but I have no idea what this is about. I see. Could you kindly tell me what you saw? Very well. That day, our CEO had a meeting at the client, so I saw him off. So he returned with a while later. I see, and then I greeted him when he came back, and everything after was normal as could be. So I haven't noticed anything. I see. Thank you. He's so weird. What the hell did he notice? May I ask you something? Certainly. What? Oh, okay, fine. I'll put the glasses on. She looks super cute with glasses too. Observe. This shadow, is it Kurosawa-san? Or maybe it's the intruder. How do I tell them apart? Looks like they're touching the desk drawers. Wait, is it me or is the shadow looking this way? Or not? This shadow is rummaging through the drawers. And taking something out? It's holding something. I can't make out what it is. Maybe we should examine the desk itself. Is this shadow Kurosawa-san? But it's weird. I feel the shadow is looking at me. Or am I overthinking this? Okay, let's look at the desk. The CEO's desk. This chair must cost a fortune. He's using a gamer chair. Need to be careful with CEO's desk. What's this? An Illuminate card? Wait, no. Is this case part of the prophecy too? Hey, that card is high value. Please leave it where it is. But Kurosawa-san, isn't this... Is it involved in some way in your ongoing investigation? Well, not quite. Then please, return it to where it was and continue investigating. I will. Sorry. She's college student. She's a college student. She's 23, I think. I can't remember. Shadow was taking something out of the desk drawer. From the top drawer, I think. Was anything taken from this drawer? I should check with Kurosawa-san. May I ask you something? Certainly. Was anything stolen from the top drawer of your desk? Top drawer? Why that desk drawer specifically? I haven't told you anything yet. Oh, of course I am. It's hard to explain, but I have this ability called clairvoyance, which is why I'm here as an investigator. Not that you'd believe me or anything, sorry. Interesting. Yes? You believe me? Yes, I find it very intriguing and feel you might be very useful for the case at hand. Useful? I'll check what might have been taken from my desk. Kindly recheck with my secretary too. With Kiyomoto-san? Okay, I guess. She doesn't know anything though. Are you okay, dude? Kiyomoto-san, could you spare a moment? Yes? What do you need? I don't trust him either. He's so weird. 2 days ago, did Kurosawa-san take anything out of the CEO office? Now that you mention it, I think he was carrying a red card-like object when he left. A red card-like object? Not a security card? Those are very different. I wouldn't mistake one for the other. I'm not aware of what it was, but I do recall the CEO being very careful in handling it. Thank you. Noted. I'll check with Kurosawa-san as well. If something is missing, there really was an intruder in here. Anything strange about the CEO? This might be an awkward question, but was there anything strange about your CEO 2 days ago? Anything strange? I don't think so. Did you speak to the CEO about anything? No, nothing in particular. I greeted the CEO, but he just gave me a light nod, as he normally does. I see. Also, this might sound strange, but there was one thing I found puzzling. I mentioned he was carrying something when he left, but to be precise, one moment he was taking out that red object, and the next moment he was gone. Gone? Didn't he just leave while you were looking away? He opened the door of his CEO office and disappeared the very next moment. Oh, I see. She seems like a serious person, so I don't think she'd make this up. Do you think he has a doppelganger? Hang on, let me take a bite of something. I mean, possibly. Everyone has that weird twin they're embarrassed about. Kurosawa-san, I heard that 2 days ago you took out something from the top drawer of your desk. Do you remember what it was? Thing is, 2 days ago I didn't come back here after the client visit. Huh? So it's impossible for me to have taken something away. But if so, why would Kiyomoto-san? What was your impression of her? Do you think she was telling the truth? This is the strange incident that I mentioned. Is Kurosawa-san suspecting Kiyomoto-san? Kiyomoto-san mentioned that you suddenly disappeared. Disappeared? What do you mean? He said you disappeared after taking the object from the desk. She's bringing this up voluntarily. I don't think she was merely looking away. It might actually be a doppelganger. I called it. I see. My knowledge of like weird urban urban myths and stuff is pretty good. Huh. Could you please double check with my secretary just to make sure? Yeah. Okay. I'll check with Kiyomoto-san one more time. Oh, wait, hang on. If something was stolen, the police should give you their attention. Will you be contacting the police? The thing that was stolen the other day. It's actually something top secret. Huh? Top secret? It's an important matter that affects her very reputation. I need to ask you to be discreet from here on with your investigation. I see. Kiyomoto-san, can you okay. Question. 2 days ago, you were in this room with Kurosawa-san, correct? Well, yes, for maybe just an hour or so. Was there anything about his clothes, hair, or even face that struck you as unusual? No. It was the CEO I know. And so he took a red card-like object from the drawer and left with it? Yes, that's right. Is there something wrong? Kurosawa-san says he hasn't taken away that red object. Was that the important item our CEO mentioned? Seems that way. And still, he didn't take it out of his desk while I was watching. Oh, actually, I'll mark this in. Kiyomoto-san is the CEO's secretary. Kurosawa-san had trouble remembering her name. When was it that she joined the company? Recently. Yes, recently. That must be why he couldn't remember her name. Maybe there's a lot of people coming and going here. Just a guess, though. High turnover rate isn't good, honestly. You kind of don't like that? Oh, sorry. I need notes on the people I met. Kurosawa-san is the CEO of a tech company. He says something was stolen. What was it? A red card-like object. That's it! The stolen item was a red card-like object of some kind. But is he going to tell us what it was? He hasn't called the police either, which is rather suspicious. It's probably weird pictures of himself. I need to think things over a bit. I talked to Kiyomoto-san, the secretary, as Kurosawa-san asked me to. For her 2 days ago was just a regular day. Yet actually something was missing, even though Kurosawa-san had come back to his office. Yeah, it's very much Jordan Expert. It's like, you know, it's a visual novel. Strange circumstances indeed. Did she misjudge what she saw? Did the CEO simply forget what he did? If something is missing, there must have been an intruder in some way. I wonder why their stories are so different. Maybe the intruder was disguised so that Kiyomoto-san... no. This disguised so they would look like... Kurosawa-san. There we go! Good! Maybe the intruder was disguised so that they would look like Kurosawa-san? Kiyomoto-san's story about the missing item was accurate. So whomever it was that seemed to be Kurosawa-san must have actually been here. But if so, did they look so alike that you could mistake them? I need to learn more about the intruder. May I ask you something? Oh. I keep forgetting I don't like reading out the beginner lines. What? Oh, there's something new. Hang on. What might the red card-like object be? It stands out so it would be obvious to anyone searching these drawers. It's definitely not here. Maybe Kurosawa-san took it away himself? Bro, you are weird. What is going on? It's his favorite that's why his entire company stock is based on that one Pokemon card. I can't seem to tell whether this is Kurosawa-san or the intruder. I don't know. I don't think the traces gave us enough clues. The overall impression looks like Kurosawa-san. Could he possibly have forgotten he came back here? Anything back here? Nope. Hmm. Very curious. What the heck is going on? Oh. Kurosawa-san mentioned he's having the security camera footage analyzed. Maybe they've heard back? I should check with the secretary Kiyomoto-san. About the security camera you have there. Is the footage available for checking? Our General Affairs team who handles the camera sent us images just a while ago. Here they are. Thank you very much. Who does this look like to you? It's our CEO for sure. Looks like it. I'll check with Kurosawa-san himself. He has a doppelganger. Pokemon cards get so expensive, by the way. Like, I was with my sister the other day and we were looking at Pokemon cards. My god, they were in the thousands of pesos, some of them. I asked Kiyomoto-san for this image from your security camera there. This is you, isn't it, Kurosawa-san? Wow, he does look like me. I wouldn't blame anyone for mistaking him for myself. Could it be that you've simply forgotten about coming back here 2 days ago? That isn't possible. My client counterpart can attest to that. And there's something actually missing from this room. But this is clearly you yourself? I'm as surprised as you are. Okay, hang on. Do I need... Can I tell them apart now? This is a weird case. But I do feel like we got the doppelganger thing. Like, imagine accidentally tearing that Pokemon card. That's generational wealth gone. There's some kind of mechanism in the door. Is this the lock? He said something was stolen, but this room looks hard to break into. Maybe I should ask Kiyomoto-san's secretary. Also, do you notice they change sides? The sprites change sides depending on where you ask them from. I think that's a nice detail. Do you need a key to enter this room? Yes, a security card. Do all members of your staff have a security card? Yes, all employees have one. That being said, as we handle critical data for other companies, even I'm prohibited from entering the CEO room while he's absent. So I got all 5 clues. Good going. Jasmine, I think I've picked up what I can here. Sounds the CEO then. Something does feel off. He will tell us about what's stolen. And he showed interest in my clairvoyance. What's he up to? Definitely seems like he's hiding something. Yeah. Oh, the boss. It's from the director. How's it going? It seems you're done with your initial investigation. Yes, but it's kind of complicated. A lot of uncertainties, aren't there? Huh? Oh, yes, exactly. Kurosawa-san himself is one thing and the clairvoyance shadows in the office felt different somehow. I see. Also, I saw an Illuminate card. Kurosawa-san had one. We can worry about that later. Looking forward to your full report. Let us begin then. God, I love this part. He has so much swag. Locating a stolen item and recovering it if possible. The request for this case is rather unusual considering our usual fare. And yet it seems that this case was made for us. First I thought it was just a burglary, but with the Illuminate card showing up, something strange must be going on. We cannot leave this case unexplained. Let us begin the identification. Now let us start by laying out what has been happening. Mr. Kurosawa experienced something strange. He asked you to speak with Miss Kiyomoto, his secretary, to make sense of what was going on. That's right. We asked Kiyomoto-san about what happened 2 days ago. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? What were the strange circumstances that Miss Kiyomoto described? Kurosawa-san appeared though he wasn't supposed to be there. Kiyomoto-san was in the same room for a while, but didn't notice anything unusual. Great! So the intruder in the CEO's office, as if they were the CEO himself, behaving very naturally. The intruder's essence was natural enough that anyone might suspect the CEO of misremembering his own actions. Moving on. The Mr. Kurosawa imposter came to the CEO's office as if they were the CEO himself. The secretary, Miss Kiyomoto, was the only one who saw him. Her account of that day included an important characteristic of his intruding entity. So, Mrs. Ami, what kind of interaction was there between Miss Kiyomoto and Mr. Kurosawa's imposter? Between the time of the imposter arriving in the CEO's office and until he left? Simple nonverbal greetings. Yeah, they didn't talk. I believe she mentioned the CEO gave her a light nod, but they didn't speak. That's what they usually do, so she didn't find it strange. Excellent! Precisely. Oop, sorry. Miss Kiyomoto did not converse with Mr. Kurosawa's imposter. If they'd had any form of conversation, this would have turned out differently. My final question. Was Miss Kiyomoto unaware that Kurosawa-san had appeared? No. She was aware and even greeted him. Indeed. Furthermore, they were in the same room for an hour or so. But Miss Kiyomoto never doubted the imposter. And yet the client can prove that Kurosawa-san wasn't actually there. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? What kind of entity is this imposter then who showed up at the CEO's office? A tangible entity with an appearance practically identical to Kurosawa-san. Maybe a clone or some kind of copy? Brilliant! The security camera footage confirms that the imposter's appearance is almost identical. And yet Mr. Kurosawa himself can prove that he was somewhere else at the time. It's as if there was another Mr. Kurosawa in existence. They did not converse, and yet, the security camera footage shows the person existing in two places at once. There is one urban myth that matches these parameters. Identification. Ah, we're so right. Yeah, we called it. It's the doppelganger. Incoming. We're so good at solving cases. The doppelganger? A duplicate of yourself that exists in the same world, with no indication of since when or why they exist. Only the person himself would be able to identify the imposter. The terrifying aspect of this anomaly is that if you ever meet your doppelganger, you will die. We could, but it would end up with us doing the crimes. You know that. He'll die? We should warn Kurosawa-san to be very careful until he recovers what was taken. I didn't know the doppelganger was such a scary urban myth. That reminds me, the same Mr. Kurosawa-san sent us an additional request. I will handle it personally. You may not be able to reach me for a while. But no need to worry, I'll leave the on-site investigation in your capable hands. So that's a scam though, right? That's basically a scam. You're discussing a scam, fraud. What happened? The director won't be in contact for a while. Will we be okay on our own? Is it that much to worry about? Without the phone calls, it'll still just be the usual. You're right, maybe we'll be okay? Phew, home at last. Sir? What is it? Oh, I thought you had come home just a few minutes ago. No, I just got home, obviously. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna meet himself in the bathroom or something. What? Oh my god! Oh, wow, that actually got me. Ah! It's so gross. today's menu, we go check Curaçao's. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I am back. Sorry about that. My 3D printer was acting up. It started to like push. It was pushing filament out even though it wasn't supposed to. So, oh, I'm sorry about that. The hell? Okay, sorry about that. Okay. It seems he ran into his doppelganger. When he called, he was so worked up. I saw it! It was in my room! It ran away! And so on. I wonder if he's okay. Well, he did call us himself. And seems safer for now? Oh yeah, you're gonna be the one and only Speed Freak artist. Draw my VTuber model. But we should wait on mentioning the supposed death if we meet your doppelganger thing. He was at least well enough to have called us. How about the boss man? Business done yet? I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. Maybe your first solo Dissolution is coming up? No way, I'm not good enough for that. Well, we'll figure it out. I'll look into the doppelganger rumors. Is there anything else that you'd like me to look up? My little investigator Sammy's growing up so fast. Aw, you think so? Can you add Zimmers to your research list? There have been a lot of incidents related to them lately, but are there any connections between Kurosawa-san and Zimmers? Haven't you heard? The Zimmers hate Kurosawa with a passion. Not really a big deal if it's just people's opinions, but Kurosawa haters are getting bolder. Understood. I'll look for rumors in the doppelganger myth and Kurosawa haters. Ooh. They hate him. That's the thing with Zimmers, you don't know. They might just be angry people on the internet. It happens a lot. There are a lot of really angry people on the internet. What's GR stand for? Okay, meeting your doppelganger. Ah, the glasses are reacting to meeting your doppelganger. Yeah, it would grab your attention. Give it a search. The doppelganger got a girlfriend before he did. That fucking sucks. Tsutomu Kisaragi. Oh. Ooh. But what makes the doppelgangers manifest? Oh. Well, I'm very talkative, so if I ever start streaming and I'm not very noisy, it's probably the doppelganger's fault. Oops. Dude, it's really terrifying. Getting home and do you find yourself there? Guess it's a classic kind of doppelganger. Abraham Lincoln met this doppelganger that died. Would I ever want to meet my doppelganger? No, I don't want to see the guy who's ruining my life. I don't have a doppelganger, and if I did, he'd kind of be an asshole. Doppelganger. A brain tumor showing you hallucinations of yourself. What's GR? I mean, we should look that up. It's Tsutomu Kisaragi, the guy who was murdered in case 3, I think? Yeah, case 3. Huh. Understood. Very cute. The world simulator hypothesis, I think, is just the hypothesis that the world is a simulation. Alright, we're looking cost you your life. Reptilians. Alien people. For me, myself, I know about Kaijin Answer, the scary when it legit steals your body. Ooh. Jasmine, you're the real Jasmine, right? Yes, I'm Jasmine. You're correct. Prophet Tsutomu Kisaragi. Why is this guy a prophet? He's a paranormal researcher as far as I remember. Oh, the GR prophet. The heck? Great Reset. GR's Great Reset. Oh, people are getting weird. He's so weird. It's like people reading Harry Potter and thinking that there was... No, let's not finish that thought. People are fucking weird. I think that's all we can get for now. Went down the Tsutomu Kisaragi rabbit hole at the end there. Looking into the Zimmers leads to his name showing up a lot, and GR. How was it looking into the doppelganger myth? You get the basic idea? Yes, I picked up a lot of weird info about them. Almost at Kurosawa's place. I hope he's doing okay. Well, the doppelganger first showed up at the CEO's office, but the secretary was fine. And there were many theories around the doppelganger myth itself. So I'm not too sure if meeting one actually kills you. You're right. Yeah. Phew. I'm calming down a bit. I'll do my best with today's investigation. Hello, Urban Myth Dissolution Center here. Ah, thanks for coming. Are you alright, Kurosawa-san? We heard that you're... Yes, the doppelganger. It showed up and I saw it myself. Its eyes were inhuman, but it looked just like me otherwise. Did it attack you or do anything? Nothing like that. But it happened very quickly. Before I knew it, the thing had left the house. Have you called the police? Well, it's a pretty ridiculous story, so... You know, fair enough. I don't think I'd be able to call the police and go like, oh, my doppelganger is here, help, please. They would probably lock me up before they would investigate. Making a fuss would damage my company's reputation. Anyway, kindly check what it was doing at my place. We have a housekeeper and she saw it too. So please, talk to her. And also... Hey, wife? Hey, Yuya, we aren't done talking yet, huh? Who are these chicks? You're bringing over girls in broad daylight? They're here for business. This is work, so give us a moment. Are you okay? She received some messages, supposedly from me. That I have no memory of. The messages asked her various things about my room. I'd appreciate if you could look into that. Anyway, I'll let you investigate. Understood. Dude, the wife is gonna kill me. A series of trophies and awards on display. So many of them. Kurosawa-san must be really talented. Prefectural Junior High Kendo Tournament, 10th place. High School Speech Contest, Judges Award, Silver Medal. Business Idea Contest Koch category, 2nd place. So Kurosawa-san was a high achiever since his school days. Is that red card like something he got from the actual person who's solving his stuff? Japan Corporate Excellence Award, Information Technology, UTech Priority. Silver Award, 100k subscribers, 5 Society. Gold Award, 1 million subscribers, 5 Society. Incredible. He's a YouTuber? Man, I wish I had that many. Well, I don't actually. I feel like if I got that many subscribers immediately, I would freeze up and seize up from all the attention. Like, you gotta take it a little bit at a time, right? Excuse me. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Can I talk to you for a moment? Urban Myth Dissolution Center? Feeling kind of nervous. Yes. Mr. Kurosawa mentioned you. If I could be of any help. My name is Honda. I work as a housekeeper here. May I ask what happened yesterday? Someone who looked just like Kurosawa-san came here. Someone just like him. He's deep in thought. It was around 8 o'clock last night. Mr. Kurosawa came home and immediately went to his room. I was preparing his dinner when I heard the entrance open again. I looked out and Mr. Kurosawa was standing there. I think I told him that I thought he'd already come home. What did Kurosawa-san do? He went to his room, then soon after, I heard him yelling. Yelling? Like, ah! When someone's surprised. Mr. Kurosawa came out of his room immediately afterwards. And another Mr. Kurosawa followed him out shortly after. And by that time, the first Mr. Kurosawa had disappeared into thin air. I couldn't believe my eyes. I see. Did you look inside Mr. Kurosawa-san's room? I'm only in charge of cleaning for all the other rooms. I was told that Mr. Kurosawa-san's room has various things he can't show anyone else. When I first came here as a housekeeper, I was told that entering Mr. Kurosawa's room is strictly forbidden. I see. Honda-san, when did you start working here as a housekeeper? You seem accustomed to this job. When did I start? She's really intense. Is it just me? I've been a housekeeper for a long while, but I started working here recently. Oh, really? I'm old, but I still need to work to pay my bills, you see. I could do with a little raise if you catch my drift. Or would Mr. Kurosawa fire me if he heard this? She doesn't seem to be kidding at all. Just checking. Did you speak in any way with the first Kurosawa-san that came home? In any way? As in, did you talk at all? Just reacted as usual, I believe. I greeted him with a welcome home, Mr. Kurosawa. And he gave me a small nod and headed to his room. So you didn't have a conversation? Understood. Thank you. So the first Kurosawa-san is probably the doppelganger. And the one that yelled wasn't the doppelganger. You have an idea of the doppelganger's actions, but what is its goal? Excuse me, just a moment of your time, please. Who the heck are you anyway? I might be able to help in some way. Huh? I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. And what the heck is that, eh? There's been something strange happening around Kurosawa-san recently. It seems someone who looks just like him is up to no good. If this is serious talk, that's pretty laughable. It's true, there was evidence of that intruder in the CEO office too. And I saw it too, or its shadow, so we're pretty sure it's real. Sheesh, is this a reality show or something? could we ask you your name, please? Aika, Yuya's girlfriend. And what's he doing inviting girls to this place anyway? He did this before too, and we had a huge fight, and I haven't forgiven him yet. I'm just here to work, nothing to worry about, nothing. Well, I mean, it sounds like the CEO is kind of... Yeah, he's a girlfriend. No, that's a girlfriend. And she's apparently caught him bringing other women back. So, you know, valid. Nothing to worry about, huh? You're weird. What was your name again? Azami Fukurai. Okay then, Zamzam. What shit is Zamzam? I like Zamzam. Aika-san, strange things have been happening around Kurosawa-san recently. We're worried about Kurosawa-san's safety. And maybe you could be in danger too. Oh, wait, that's not funny. Wait, you serious? Very serious. Kurosawa-san might have told you. The messages you received were probably from his doppelganger. Huh? So those nonsense texts he sent me the other day weren't from Yuya on Boost, but from someone else? We believe so, yes. I'd like to ask you something about the doppelganger. Huh? What? Have you ever talked to him over the phone directly? Nah, nope, just those DMs. I see, just his messages. Maybe it's true that doppelgangers don't talk. Could you tell us in detail what you experienced? Like a few days ago, Yuya DMs me. First I thought, who the heck is this? He usually calls, but hey. I see, it was from Kurosawa-san's actual account. Hey Aika, remember when you came to my place? Is this it? It looks like he was asking for something. It was super creepy, got on my nerves after a while, so I deleted most of it. Ah, that explains it. What was he asking you about? I'm like, oh, it was not a card, it was a hard drive. Tell me about that hard drive in Yuya's room. A hard drive? I asked him about it too. Said something about black box like drive or whatever. I said, how should I know about that? It's your room, don't ask me. Yeah, true. Right? So I figured something was up and came to check. If those DMs were from an imposter, I don't get what's going on. I'll recheck with Kurosawa-san about this. Anything else? No. A mundane everyday trash can. It's pretty packed. Old documents, maybe? He has a great gaming setup. This computer is huge. Lots of glowing lights. Is this one of those gaming rigs? Right? He has 3 monitors. I didn't think the doppelganger would try to contact Aika. I viewed my housekeeper, so kindly talk to both of them. Understood. Excuse me, may I ask about what happened yesterday? Ah, yeah, sure. When I got home last night, the housekeeper looked at me funny and said she thought I'd already come home. I had no idea what she meant, but when I came to this room, the doppelganger was there? Exactly. Looked just like me. Except the eyes, they were just sockets without eyeballs in them. I just stood there in shock and he took off. I see. Have you noticed anything unusual since you saw the doppelganger? Like a massive headache or something? Ha! You're thinking I might die because I met my doppelganger? Oh, you know about that? Nothing seems wrong with my health. That reminds me, you met my secretary yesterday, right? Kiyomoto-san, you mean? Yes, she seems to have skipped work today without permission. Our HR tried to call her, but she's not picking up. Huh? Our staff is looking for her. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Kiyomoto-san has met the doppelganger, so... Is this because of the doppelganger too? About the messages. About the messages that Aika-san received. Oh yeah, those. They weren't from you, right? Of course not. My account got hacked, so it happens. I've taken measures to fix it. Happens. I've taken measures to fix the situation. I see. So does that mean the doppelganger was using your account? I don't know who the culprit was, but this is embarrassing as a tech company CEO. Stunner girlfriend. Aika-san is Kurosawa-san's girlfriend. It was at his place when we arrived. Sorry. Why was it that she suddenly came to Kurosawa-san's place? Yes, she received fake messages through Kurosawa-san's hacked account, so she came over to check. I'm surprised that someone could hack Kurosawa-san's account. Can't be easy. What kind of super hacker could pull that off? Someone who already knows the password. Doppelganger. Takes a tech CEO to have such a huge safe at home. If the doppelganger was after something, this might be it. Nope. Anything new? About the messages. The messages you received were probably sent by the doppelganger. Kurosawa-san's account seems to have been hacked. Hacked? Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of a security company, getting hacked? Loser. That's what it seems. That's a mean thing for a girlfriend to say. It makes like is a doppel or whatever, an ex of Yuya's. Ex? It's more like a copy of the person? I don't get it, but isn't that a dumped ex trying to get back at Yuya or something? Well, I don't know for sure. Is this not an occult case but an angry ex case? Might be from a while ago. He looks a bit different from now. Probably a child. There's something written right in the trophy he's holding. National College Debate Contest, first place Inugami University Debate Club. Wow, winning this is amazing, but also, Inugami, that's my uni! So Kurosawa-san went... Oh, you did? Where is it? Where the fuck did you put it? How cursed is it? I need to make an art tag for myself one of these days. Alright, hang on, give me a second. I also need to make my own server. Hang on. Where did you post it, you fucker? Posted it? Okay. You know, thank you. I'm glad I'm dead on the toilet. Thank you. Hang on, let me react to it. There you go. Perfect. I'll use that on one of my screens. Okay. Oh, it's the two of them. I see two shadows. Could they be Kurosawa-san and Doppelganger? So I'm seeing the shadows overlapping from when they came home last night. They really look alike when compared like this. But I can somehow tell which one is the Doppelganger. I wonder why. And again, the Doppelganger shadow. It really does seem like it's watching me. It's supposed to be just a trace. How's it doing this? Reminds me, need to check with the housekeeper about what the Doppelganger did. He got his ass out. Is Shadows the Doppelganger? It looks different somehow. It's near the computer, but what is it doing? Oh, it's looking at weird sights. I can't make out exactly what he's doing with his hands, but it looks like he's taking something out or away from the computer. I should figure out what that could have been around the computer. Probably like that hard drive. This shadow, it's different from the usual ones. This must be the Doppelganger. Is he trying to do something to the safe? The shadow seems to be looking at me and laughing. It's too scary. I should check for traces of the safe being tampered with. A doppelganger was staring at the safe. Was there anything stolen from it? I should check with the housekeeper, Honda-san, whether the doppelganger had anything in its hands. I should also ask Kurosawa-san to check the contents of his safe. Could I ask you something? Oh, fuck, it's that. Have you noticed whether anything was stolen? And did you check the contents of your safe? I haven't checked thoroughly, so that is a possibility. That safe is huge and stands out, so you might want to make sure. Indeed. Actually, I'm a bit busy right now, so could you check the safe yourself? What? Me? Yes, please. I should have contracts, watches, and some gold in there. The combination is 5666. So please, go ahead. Oh, understood. Isn't that careless of him? Or does he have a reason? Is it booby-trapped? It's booby-trapped. Is it really okay to open this? Let's see, 5666. It's open! How will I know if everything is here? Contracts, watches? Actual gold bars! I guess nothing's been stolen? Oh, hang on, I hear something. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Oh, wait, maybe I should get a drink before I go back. Hang on. Just made myself a picture of lime juice. And yeah, 5666 is a horrible password. Let me just put it back. Juice is so good. I would rather drink juice than water, but anyway, here we go. Plus the calamansi juice is good for my throat while I'm like streaming. Does she remember? Could I talk to you for a minute? I'll keep it short. Did you notice anything unusual or peculiar about the Kurosawa-san who came home first? Peculiar? Yes. I can't imagine that the first Mr. Kurosawa I saw might be someone else. As far as I could tell, it most certainly was the Mr. Kurosawa I know. I see, thank you. When the first Kurosawa-san came out, was he holding anything? Holding anything? Like a wad of bills or expensive looking jewelry? No, I don't remember him carrying anything of the sort. Do you mean Mr. Kurosawa's room has such things in it? Well, I wouldn't know. Then again, he wouldn't have had that huge safe if he didn't. Huh? Is there something wrong? Well, she's never been in the room. Why does she know about the safe? Oh, that is curious. Hana-san works as a housekeeper at Kurosawa-san's place. When did she say she started working here? Recently also. Yes, she started working here recently too. I wonder if Kurosawa-san tends to overwork his staff. Maybe they keep accidentally seeing the doppelganger and dying. Like, I don't know, that's kind of like what I think is happening. What's this? Oh, a photo crumpled and rolled up. He has a twin? Is this the same photo as the one on display? No, it's longer sideways. Wait, this person on the right. Shitomo Kisaragi. Oh no! Why would Kurosawa-san be in the photo with Dr. Kisaragi? I need to ask Kurosawa-san. Kurosawa-san, did you know Shitomo Kisaragi? Why all of a sudden? Well, I found a photo of you with Dr. Kisaragi in your trash can. Is that from when you were a student? Yes, he was the advisor of a sports team I was in back in uni. So that's why. But what does that have to do with this case? And why are you even searching through my garbage? I never asked you to do that. Oh, right, I'm sorry. I thought I'd thrown away all those photos. But why was the photo in the garbage? Your guess is as good as mine. I noticed it lying around yesterday. To think that you dig that up. It was lying around? So if it wasn't Kurosawa-san or the housekeeper, did the doppelganger leave it here? But why would it do that? What the hell is the doppelganger's game? I think the doppelganger was fiddling around with this. It's a USB. There's a USB cable dangling here, but nothing connected to it. What is the doppelganger's goal? The doppelganger who appeared at the CEO's office showed up at Kurosawa-san's place as well. It entered the Kurosawa-san's room, maybe to lie and wait for Kurosawa-san himself? Kurosawa-san did indeed encounter the doppelganger. It could have waited for him anywhere, including the entrance. Yeah, don't do that. That's dangerous. Which means there could have been a reason that it was in Kurosawa-san's room. It doesn't seem to have touched any of the valuables. It had sent messages to Aika-san too. I wonder what it was trying to do. The goal seems to have been to get the hard drive that was connected to the cable in Kurosawa's room. I'm so smart. The goal seems to have been to get the hard drive that was connected to the cable in Kurosawa-san's room. Yes, that must be it. I'm not sure what HDD is. It's hard drive disk. But judging from the messages Aika-san received, that must be it. Maybe I should ask Aika-san about what exactly an HDD looks like. I have an HDD for all my movies. And important files like, you know, pictures, stuff like that. My movies, I mean my videos. Because I did tell you, actually did talk recently about this, because I started... that's hot juice. I started recording whatever I could. I bought myself a video camera. And whenever I go out with friends, I bring the video camera with me. And I try to record stuff. The video camera's quality is bad. It kind of sucks. But it makes me happy to have it. Oh, that's some strong juice. Aika-san, about the HDD. Hey, I wouldn't know, okay? Yes, but it would help to know what kind of shape it was. It was near the computer connected with a cable and around the size of a lunchbox. Oh, yeah. It was a black box with a sticker on it that said 5 or something. A 5? Not sure about that, but that might be it. Kurosawa-san might recognize that. We should check with him. By the way, do you know if any of Kurosawa-san's ex-girlfriends might know a lot about HDDs? How should I know? Of course, sorry. Could I ask you something? Go ahead. Kurosawa-san, do you know about an HDD? With a sticker and the number 5? Wait, he's really surprised? What about it? It seems like the doppelganger's goal was to get that HDD. What does HDD stand for, by the way? Kurosawa-san, about the HDD? HDDs are storage media. You can save a large amount of photos, music, or videos on them. I see. Then it might have something stored on it that the doppelganger wanted, which is why it was stolen. Would the Urban Myth Dissolution Center be able to recover it for me? I can't say for sure. I can't say for sure, at least not immediately. Worst case, destroying the HDD works too. I would appreciate it if you could prevent the contents from leaking out. I can't promise anything. Ooh, he probably has like some salacious stuff recorded on it. Nope. The doppelganger seems to have stolen an HDD from Kurosawa-san's computer. An HDD? Just the HDD without touching the gold bars or other valuables. Kurosawa-san even asked us to destroy it if we need to. Yeah, don't agree to it. Those requests lead to complaints later on. So it came from the HDD, wonder what's inside. Also, Kiyomoto-san, their secretary. She skipped work without saying anything and isn't answering. Could meeting someone's doppelganger bring death to others as well? Kurosawa-san said his staff is looking for her, but I hope nothing's happened to her. Kurosawa-san and Honda-san, the housekeeper, have both met the doppelganger in this house. Yeah, might not be too safe. I'll go grab the van, so tell Kurosawa and the housekeeper to be on their guard. Understood! Well, it's reasonable that there's not really anything you can do about it, you know? Get some rest, Zami. We're on standby till Kurosawa updates us. Gotcha! Thank you, Jasmine. She gonna meet Kurosawa-san? Oh, I can walk. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Just keep running, buddy. Keep fucking running. Uh-oh. What is this place? It's dark, but so loud. I don't want to see her here. I'm scared. No, help me. Yeah, this is way too loud. I should go somewhere quieter. Miss Zami. Miss Zami. Oh, fuck. Don't show me a fucked up face. Director? It's cuter than the other one. Never mind. It's not that scary. No, no. Can I run? Oh, don't tell me to skip to the next day. Zami, you awake? Yeah? Dozing off again? Huh? What the? Oh, I was just zoned out for a bit there. Stop falling asleep while we're talking. Kurosawa-san sent this stupid request, so we need to get planning. I'm sorry, I had this weird dream. Anyway, you were saying the doppelganger had actually shown up before the CEO's office intrusion? Yep, turned up a week ago at the UTech HQ server room. Which makes 3 sightings: server room, CEO's office, CEO's home. Sure gets around for an anomaly. By the way, we haven't heard from the director yet. Hope everything's okay. It's looking like we might have to do the dissolution ourselves, eh? I'll practice manifesting the eye-opener and unlocking it. No idea what you're talking about? UTech HQ coming up. Time for the investigator mode. Yes! Kurosawa-san, you mentioned the doppelganger was here a week ago? Yeah, it seems like it showed up in the server room. No reports of anything stolen or sabotaged so far. Can I ask what this room is for? This is our server room, where we store important data from our clients. It's usually off limits to external parties. My main concern is why the intruder targeted this server room. Since it appeared in our building twice already, it may have hostile intentions towards our company. I hope you can find out why it came here. Understood. By the way, I asked you to look for the HUD stolen from my home. Could you give me a status report on that first? Actually, our job is to investigate urban myths. Looking for stolen property is not quite what we... Well, it looks like our understanding of the request and your work aren't aligned. Hey, when did we agree to change our service plan? And you are? Just a part-time helper. If you have an additional request for lost property, I'll check with management. We're not in a position to make those kinds of decisions ourselves, especially for this kind of pseudo-police work. Never know what might turn out illegal, really. I can write up a theft report for the police. Actually, we've had a lot going on with all these strange incidents. Please forget about the stolen item for now. We'll handle that ourselves. See, I love Jasmine so much. Just continue investigating the urban myth element if that works for you. Oh, okay. Please, check with the server engineer and security guard about what happened here. Okay, we will. Thank you, Jasmine. Why did Kurosawa-san's tone change all of a sudden? Leave those situations to me. Anyway, he's showing his true colors. He almost forced that responsibility on us. Let's move on. First, we need to know what appeared here. And next, why it came here specifically. I'll keep an eye out for what Kurosawa's up to while we investigate. I really want to finish the game tonight, but I am starting to feel like the weight of exhaustion on me. Give me a moment. Like a shell. Quite a lot of stuff kept here. Hello, we are from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Hello, I'm Nakata. I handle the UTech Priority server room admin and maintenance. Are the servers those large machines in the back? Yes, those shelves hold hundreds of servers and I'm in charge of them. Oh, I see. Makes sense? About your work. Could you tell me about your work? I work in UTech server room here in headquarters. I oversee and maintain the server hardware and also handle troubleshooting. Are you always here? I'm actually pretty new to the company. Why is it there's always new people, huh? You have to like ask what's going on. Oh. Hang on, I'm getting text messages. My bad. Not always though, I often do come down and handle things here. I see, thank you. You should get breakfast, Baku. You know that I'm not gonna be done for a while. Could you recap what happened a week ago at night? That day I was handling a regular monthly server maintenance among other things. So it was your monthly special day where the servers get their beauty time? I guess, yeah, something like that. CEO showed up during that time, a little past midnight I think. Came in and just, knowing I was busy at work, he just gave me a wave. Like, don't mind me carry on or something? Yeah, exactly. So I was focusing on the maintenance process and other tasks. Did you notice anything unusual? Unusual? Let me think. Well, he acted just like the CEO usually does when we see him around the office. Do you know what exactly he was doing? That would be... no, I don't really know. He seemed to be working on something, but that was gone when I looked up. Wow, these servers are almost a wall of their own. Wouldn't fit my place. I wonder if folks working at PCs need to have them at home. I mean, having a server room at home is like a big thing. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May I talk to you for a bit? Yes, I heard from the CEO. Inoue here. Head security for the server room. Please ask me anything, yes. About your work. Inoue-san, could you tell me about your job? Yes, I'm in charge of security for UTech server room. We handle important data such as personal information. Yep. I see. A week ago, at midnight, you heard that someone came to the server room. Oh, yes, the CEO's doppelganger? Yes. Exactly. Could you tell me everything you saw at that time? Well, hang on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to take that call. Someone who looks just like the CEO. I find that hard to believe just like that. Yep. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're sure an entity like that is out there. Things have been stolen from the CEO's office in Kurosawa-san's home. Yep. Please help us. We would appreciate your help, especially to prevent any further incidents. That makes sense. Yep, I see. It was just past midnight on that day last week, I think. The CEO just showed up like that. Yep. Does Kurosawa-san usually come by at those hours? No, it's rarely even comes to the server room. Our server engineer Nakata was here too, yep. I see. So, what was Kurosawa-san doing here? He entered the server room and seemed to be doing something inside. But I didn't see what exactly. Alright, I see. Oh, damn it. Fuck, hang on. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. I had to, like, pick up that call. Okay. So about the servers, is the big one the server, or are there various pieces sticking out the servers? The server has glass doors, but no locks. Is he there? Yeah, he's over there. I fucking knew it. Looks just like Kurosawa-san. But this one's the doppelganger. It seems to be doing something to the servers? What the hell's he doing? This shadow looks just like Kurosawa-san. But it's actually the doppelganger, I think. Yes, positive. He's standing there all confident like it's his own company. It means the security guard saw this doppelganger too, right? He's like JoJo posting all over the place. A shadow is just like Kurosawa-san. I'm starting to see the difference. This one must be the doppelganger. It's staring at the server. Oh. It's looking this way and laughing? Scary. Why can it see her? I wonder what this server is. The doppelganger seemed fixed on it. Shadow of guilt? Did he do something to somebody? The shadow is probably Kurosawa-san's. It looks different from the doppelganger. Okay. What was he doing there? Force of habit from negotiable. Haha. Okay. You mentioned she wasn't answering calls? Kiyomoto? Oh, my secretary. Oh, yes, I forgot to mention this. We haven't been able to contact her. I asked HR to check on her home, but they couldn't find her, so she might be missing. Huh? Maybe that secretary job was physically demanding in some ways. But the disappearing with no word or warning? I don't think that's what's going on. Meeting the doppelgangers of people can kill you too. That's pushing it a bit, no? I met mine 2 days ago, but nothing has happened. That reminds me. Could you tell me about what happened here in detail? 1 week ago, late at night, the doppelganger showed up here, though nothing was taken. Please ask your server engineer and room security guard for specifics. I was out of the office working on something else, so I wasn't aware of what happened. Sorry. Understood. I'll check with the engineer and security guard. Oh, by the way. What is it? Did you remember something? You have this special power, right? I seem to have lost my fountain pen when I came here this morning. Your fountain pen? You're good at finding such things, aren't you? Well, kinda. It's actually a very special pen for me. Could you try looking for it? It was a gift from my father. From your father? We definitely should try to find it then. Exactly. Would you mind? It should be in this room somewhere. I'll have a look. Reminds him of what? That reminds you? It's just that our housekeeper didn't show up this morning and hasn't contacted us either. Your housekeeper? Honda-san? Is she okay? Your secretary Kiyomono-san and now your housekeeper Honda-san both recently encountered your doppelganger. It's really strange that they're going missing like this. Well, actually there are lots of irresponsible people in the world. And why am I totally unaffected? Well, I wouldn't worry too much about the doppelganger rumors, haha. Wait, so that wasn't why you requested the center's help? Okay, so he left the pen somewhere. Where the fuck did you put the pen? Look closer. He probably put it in there. Yes, definitely Kurosawa-san himself, not the doppelganger. Looks like he's placing something on the tool shelf. Maybe he put a pen there and forgot about it? I need to check. Dude, it's a trap. He's so obviously trying to bait your powers out. The shadow is around here. There it is, an expensive looking fountain pen. Why would he put it here of all places? Did he hide it on purpose? Anyway, let's give it back to Kurosawa-san. Yes, anything you need, let me know anytime. We're still looking into the intruder's motive, but here's your fountain pen. It was right on the tool shelf. Ah! That power of yours, it's real. This should work then. Just talking to myself. Please carry on with your investigation. Dude, you got baited. You proved that your powers are real to him, and now he's like, oh, I'm gonna use this somehow. Ugh. It's in a glass compartment with a solid-looking door and lock. Tight security here. Doppelganger's shadow was looking at the server. I wonder what's stored in it. Maybe I should check with a server engineer. Nakata-san? This server with a lock. What's stored in it? We're thinking that maybe the doppelganger is aiming for the content of that server. The server's content? Can't really tell you that due to security protocols. I could, but I need permission from the CEO, so... Ace engineer. Sorry, let me drink. Nakata-san is the engineer in charge of the server room. When the doppelganger showed up, what was he doing? Server maintenance. Strip, rock, paper, scissors. Nice. Yes, he was working on monthly server maintenance. Was it a coincidence that the doppelganger came on that day or not? Was there anything unusual about Kurosawa-san? Well, he was just like his usual everyday self. Evil CEO, who... Yeah, you're right. Oh, I remember. He kind of looks like the guy from 2B Hero X. That's why I remembered him. God, I should watch that show. It looks so good. God. Sorry. I have to deal with a lot of phone calls this evening for some reason. I'll just like... I think I'll just let it go. Okay. Okay, hang on. Okay. There's no way I could tell. Yep. I see. One thing though, he was there one moment and gone the next. You should ask Nakata, our server engineer, about this. He also met the CEO here last week. Oh, I mean... No, met that doppelganger thing here? Yep. I see, thank you. Did you get a close look at Kurosawa-san's face when he appeared at midnight? I'm not too sure, but I did look at him when you entered this room. I think he was just the usual CEO. Inoue-san and Nakata-san were working late. At that hour, there aren't any other witnesses. I mean, don't they have security cams, though? about the server's content. It's the server with a lock. What kind of data is stored in it? Could a doppelganger be trying to steal that information? Nakata-san mentioned the doppelganger was doing something to the server. I see. Please check with the server engineer about specifics. You can tell them I gave you permission. And even if the doppelganger is indeed after the server's content, the data within is encrypted. You mean it should be safe? Yes, however, I am concerned that their engineer hadn't mentioned that so far. Why is that? All hands-on server processes are up to the team in charge, so I wouldn't be accessing anything directly myself. I see. I'll check with Nakata-san about that. Yes? Kurosawa-san, you said you're allowed to tell us about the server's content. Also, I think he's a bit worried about why you hadn't informed him that the doppelganger tampered with the server. What? Me? Well, to be honest, I felt that the CEO was acting strange that day. I asked him what he was doing, but he didn't even answer me. Why didn't you say anything, dude? So, you did feel something was off. Yeah, I think the actual guy did do something, and that's why the doppelganger is doing weird shit. Yes, and to answer your question, that server is for government-related matters. It contains the National Police Agency's information. What the fuck? The National Police? Issues with that server tend to be complicated. So to be honest, I prefer not to cause any issues by speaking up. I see. And please, it's strictly off the record that it's for the police information system. So it's not like I had any other intentions. I'm sorry. And either way, it takes special authentication to access that system. And so the intruder shouldn't have been able to extract any data. Special authentication. Was it need a red card of some sort? So in order to access anything with the server's content, you need a clear authentication? That's right. So I bet the intruder probably got this far and gave up and left. Please pass that on to the CEO. Understood. Thank you for explaining. I wonder if the server near the back wall is alright. The doppelganger is trying to do something to it. Maybe I should look at it through the glasses? I mean, we already did though, right? It's touching something, connecting a cable to the server? Wait, is that even safe for the server? Should I worry? Yeah, you should. Probably should. The server has neither a door nor a lock, so it just opens up. A doppelganger was connecting a cable to this and doing something. I need to let the server engineer know about this. No, dude, get out of the way. Nakata-san? Yes? Excuse me, about the server in the back. The doppelganger might have been targeting the server in the back of the room. It seems to have been connected to a cable to it and then it did something. Did it steal some important data maybe? The server in the back? You mean the one without a lock? The server in the back isn't being used yet. We'll be setting up its structure and getting it ready for actual use. Oh, so there's no data in that could be stolen? Yes, it's not. It's totally empty. It's not even connected to the internet, so there's nothing that can be done with it. So the doppelganger snuck into the server room to steal important data, but didn't find anything, so gave up? That feels off somehow. Maybe I should ask Jasmine for tips. Just be wary on Kurosawa, okay? About the doppelganger that appeared in the server room. Any thoughts? For a doppelganger, this one doesn't seem that supernatural. This one came for the server room and stole an item from CEO's base with an HDD. Oh yeah, and the card-like device is stolen in the CEO office. The item stolen from the CEO office was some kind of device? All I heard was that it's a red and card-like. Oh, guess I should have assumed then. Any leads you're aware of? Not too sure. Might be something, but nah, I'm not confident just yet. I see. Let me know if you figure out anything. The doppelganger must have had a goal. It's like it's targeting something. Well, if we keep working on that case and it turns out to the Illuminates are related. If they are, I'll need a bit more info, Sammy. Give me that info. On it. So we know quite a bit more, but also quite a bit less. Which means the doppelganger came to the server room, but it seems it slipped away without taking anything this time. But in this room, there's one server, which sounds like an obvious target. Say what? Well, you see, why are you whispering? The server contains the National Police's information system. The National Police? Shh! Hey, Tally. But nothing seems to have been swiped from the server, yeah? It seems the police info system needs special authentication to access. Authentication? So a password. And it left this room for now, at least. For now? I'm more and more confused about the doppelganger's goals. Actually, Zami, I think I might have an idea. Question is, what type of data from the National Police is stored here? Oh, is there a way to find out? I think Kurosawa's taking a peek at the content, at least. Gotta find a way to make him spill the beans. Oh, wow. Kurosawa's feigning combat is obsessed with whatever was taken. Then again, he's not gonna just tell us if we ask. So it's a matter of what we could tell him that would make him talk. Gotcha. I'll think about it. Yeah, I hope you have a good day then. Get something to eat for breakfast if you want. Oh. No. Fuck. Which date is the anomaly after? Let's think of things through. The National Police's information stored in the UTEX server. Jasmine thinks Kurosawa has peeked at the content. Is there anything you're unsure of? I think it's going to be hard to get him to talk. Kurosawa-san has been hiding various pieces of information from us. If we could make him believe that we are partially aware of the truth and are in position to help him, we may be able to get past this emotional barrier. The doppelganger is clearly sneaking in to steal the National Police's data. It's acting in ways that the anomaly wouldn't. Is there some kind of hint in there? What could we say to catch Kurosawa-san off guard? Oh, it's 4 p.m. Oh, okay. The doppelganger may be Nakata-san, who is trying to plot the Harris attack. No, I just wanted to frame him. Alright. So it's not Nakata-san. Maybe the doppelganger may be a Zimmer who's trying to The doppelganger may be a Zimmer who's trying to plot a terrorist attack. This is just a thought, but putting aside whether the doppelganger is an anomaly or not, if we hypothesize it's a Zimmer working towards a goal, things start to make sense. This is a huge slip up by Kurosawa-san's company, but he'd probably tell us if it would stop the terrorist attack. We could possibly ask Kurosawa-san outright, but it's kind of scary, honestly. We should check with Jasmine first. Jasmine, help me beat him up if he gets rowdy. Also, I might have to call the stream early. I'm starting to get a little dizzy. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong. I thought I got enough sleep, but then I'm starting to really feel it. I'll just go a little bit longer, but I will need to lie down in a bit. Just a thought about the entity we've been calling a doppelganger. Could it be a Zimmer trying to make things look like it's a doppelganger? You think so too, Zami? They snuck in here a week ago to snatch National Police info for their terrorist plans. But they failed and realized they need a red card-like device for the heist. So they stole it from the CEO's office or something like that. They need a device to steal the data? How do you know this? Sammy, just trust me on this one. Go pressure Kurosawa a bit. If he won't talk, just mention that device and he should tell you everything. Okay. Kurosawa-san, about the content of the server that the doppelganger tried to hack. I can't really tell you much. Could you just focus on the intruder's motive? What if the intruder was a Zimmer? They've been carrying out terrorist attacks. If they need access to the information, you don't know what they might do. What exactly is this top secret info about? Let's slow down a bit. As I mentioned earlier, nothing was taken during this intrusion. And you may have heard, but even if they had tried to access the server, a special authentication is needed to retrieve the data. Oh, But the red card-like device was stolen from your office, wasn't it? Isn't that a huge concern? I didn't think you'd find out this much. Information in the service related to VIP protection. VIP protection? Info related to security measures for political figures and leaders from within Japan, and also for VIPs visiting from overseas. Security is a growing concern recently. You mean the Zimmer terrorist activities that we see in the news? So Zimmers could plan terrorist attacks with that information? Yes, which is why I was hoping you could figure out who the thief is. Then again, you got me. Guess I underestimated you. He's wording this as if we brought up a real zinger or something. I should update Jasmine either way. Hey, Kurosawa-san. Kurosawa guy, he seems... I'll keep an eye out too. Sounds great. Jasmine, you know what's in the server? You okay? You don't look good. Oh, hell yeah! Starting on a book is awesome! It's got info on the VIP protection. The intruder who came here to the server was just trying to access VIP protection info. Just like you suggested, I mentioned the device to Kurosawa-san and he saved me. And he told me, you should write books like Quan Mills. Okay. If it's a Zimmer, then they're definitely planning out the steps towards the goal. That means the Zimmers have full access to security information on the VIPs, right? You got it. This could be really bad. Jasmine, does the situation look hopeless? Well, the doppelganger has probably been after Kurosawa's data for a while. And the server contained national police info and VIP protection. Did the Zimmers do this to plan terrorist attacks? The police are in danger, but we are too, now that we know. And if they realize the center is involved, Zimmers may label us as threats and actively target us. Oh no, even if we aren't doing anything to them? We figured out their plans, that's reason enough for them to come after us. And this means the boss man's side is a concern too. No word in a while, let's hope it's not because of the Zimmers. Like Quan Mills, look up their books. Do you think the director is okay? The boss man is a resourceful one, so I'm not that worried. Either way, the Zimmers have probably already achieved their goal. Now it's up to how we and the police will follow up. Oh, shoot, I pulled my earbud. Yeah, my headphones off. Whoopsies. I see. Anyway, let's stop here for today. Tell them bye and head home. Yes. Having that stone really messes with our plan. Red device too. Yep, you guys see it now. I really hope the director is okay. Assuming Jasmine's right, I wonder what the director is doing now. Another pile of books researching something, I guess. Occult Fundamentals for Dummies. Alien Abduction Techniques Past and Present. The World Without Tsutomu Kisaragi. Spice Up Your Occultic Fun. The Book of the Dead According to Tsutomu Kisaragi. It's Tsutomu Kisaragi. These are all books by Dr. Kisaragi. And there's something else in the pile. A memo by the director. Server Room CEO Office Kurosawa Home. The last line reads Kurosawa Seiji. A doppelganger's movement seen with that vision. Yep, it's time for me to go meet Jasmine. Hang on. Any word from the boss man? Not yet. I don't know if it's going on. It seems really busy. I did find a memo listing the places we've investigated. The last line read Seiji Kurosawa. Keeping watch of that vision, huh? Could throw us a tip or two at least. Anyway, Seiji Kurosawa is Yuya Kurosawa's father. We'll be heading to Seiji Kurosawa's home, their estate. The doppelguy showed up there. You mean at Kurosawa-san's family home? Yep, if the boss man had that name written down, there must have been some clue. Seiji Kurosawa, that CEO guy has some serious lineage. Wait, who exactly is Seiji Kurosawa? Again, how do you not hear about things? Looking him up online will give you an idea. Understood. I'll search for Seiji Kurosawa then. I wonder if the Kurosawa estate might be hiding something. Something that the doppelganger and Zimmers both want. The info stored in the server room? Maybe not since it's top secret. What a mess if that had leaked. Anyway, I'll go ahead and look up Seiji Kurosawa. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. Sorry, I started getting a little bit dizzy, like, halfway through that last sequence. So, I'm gonna have to, like, pick this up at some other time. I'm thinking possibly tomorrow, but then I don't know for sure because someone mentioned that they might want to play games tomorrow also, so I'm thinking about it. But, yeah, thanks for coming! Wow, I'm very sorry about the title saying, you know, it's the final problem, and, like, you know, we didn't solve the final problem. Like Sherlock Holmes, I fucked up, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I kind of over pushed myself today. I don't know, I wasn't feeling tired up until I started streaming, and then it just hit me all at once. So I think I'm gonna try to get some proper sleep, try to get some proper food in me, rest up, all of that good stuff. Yeah, the final problem will be next. I'll rename the stream title so people know it's not the final problem. But yeah, okay, so thank you very much for coming. I plan to do a few more things this week. I won't be able to stream though on Friday and Saturday as I usually do. because I have a few events to attend this weekend, so that's gonna be a bit rough. Yeah, the final problem is probably tiredness. So thanks to a few things that I have cooking in the pipeline, I will start being able to stream on Saturdays more regularly next month maybe, which is a bit of a ways from now, but you know, it is what it is. Still really loving the game. I just really wish that I had more energy. Anyway, okay, so with that, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, please hit that notification so that bells that you'll always see when I'm starting the stream. And I will see you guys next time. Don't worry, I will update you guys on a schedule on twitter.com or DMs or whatever. You know me. I might even snail mail you the schedule. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and I hope you have a... Wow, I just mixed that up. Goodbye.